Morning, the UN Security Council held an emergency meeting calling for an immediate ceasefire between Israel and Hamas. CBS 2's Janelle Burrell is live at the UN with more. Janelle?
Well, Diane, so far during this 20-day conflict, more than 1,000 Palestinians have died, many of them said to be civilians, and 43 Israeli soldiers have been killed. Overnight, the head of the UN Security Council insisted that the fighting stop.
An immediate and unconditional humanitarian ceasefire.
The president of the UN Security Council calling for an immediate stop to the fighting, demanding a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas in an emergency meeting overnight.
They urged all parties to accept and fully implement the humanitarian ceasefire.
This plea coming after rockets resumed launching Sunday, minutes after a temporary 12-hour ceasefire ended. Both sides had been going back and forth over a proposal for another halt in the violence, but have not been able to reach an agreement. The leader of Hamas told CBS's Charlie Rose that he's ready for an end to the three-week battle.
I'm ready to coexist with the Jews.
But when pressed about his stance,
do you want to recognize Israel as a Jewish state?
No. I said I do not want to live with a state of occupiers.
His answer faltered. Meanwhile, on CBS's Face the Nation, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu explained why Israel was suspicious of Hamas.
They violated their own ceasefire, and they're firing at us as we speak. So Israel is not obliged and will not let a terrorist organization, a ruthless terror organization committed to our destruction, to decide when it's convenient for them to stop for a moment, rearm, and continuing firing on our citizens.
Secretary of State John Kerry has been assisting in trying to broker a deal. The UN Security General is expected to address this conflict later today. For now, we are live outside of the UN. Janelle Burrell, CBS 2 News.